Before I begin this speech, I'd like to take the time to apologize to my audience due to this being a somewhat controversial subject. And this is not with the intent to provoke an argument. The United States of America has several laws in place permitting the usage and ability of individuals to do certain things at certain ages. For example, any citizen can join the military at 18, smoke a cigarette at 18, vote and register for the draft at 18. You can even purchase long arms at 18, such as rifles, shotguns, etc. You can potentially risk your life serving your country all before the age of 21. However, you can't indulge in any form of an alcohol before the age of 21. However, back in the 80s, this used to be different. But a woman whose young daughter was killed after leaving a party intoxicated decided to petition and rally with other mothers to get a law in place to where you could not drink before the age of 21. The largest argument could be maturity, saying drinking at 18 could result in more drunk drivers, DUIs, and potential deaths against a young youth. People under 18 are too immature to drink. However, people at 18 are old enough to go to war. What's the difference in maturity levels against risking your life for your country and drinking a cold beer? However, many people often ask, well, what's the difference? What's to say that an 18-year-old kid can risk his life in the industry, such as manufacturing, automotive, any industry really, and he can join the military, but he cannot drink an ice-cold alcoholic beverage? However, other countries such as Canada, where the legal age is 19, have less reported DUIs than the United States. So really, what needs to change? Something needs to change due to the fact that logistically, that doesn't make sense. Why does one require more maturity than the other, and how can that be gauged to determine which level of maturity is acceptable? Thus why this needs to be changed, due to the fact that the previous low age limit won't be raised. They're not going to change it to where you can't join the military till 21, or smoke a cigarette at 21. I fully believe the alcoholic age limit should be dropped slightly lower, not all the way to 18, but perhaps 19. Thus being a controversial point, many people may be slightly biased due to past experiences. However, it is somewhat unfair to the youth. And by youth, I mean 18 to 21-year-olds. In conclusion, I hope I have somewhat persuaded my audience into really thinking about the points I have previously stated and somewhat brought up a fact that is usually overlooked. Thus why some of these laws that permit the usage ability of certain things to certain ages need to be reevaluated and changed, permitting the consumption of alcohol at a younger age.